Well, as I render the last video, I decided just to stay here with the sharks, and that actually is after like 15 minutes, so definitely not efficient, but that is catch 100 sharks. Anyway, welcome back. This is episode 3 of my road to dragon and possibly higher. Ideally, I want 75,000 points, but I'm currently at 4,300, so it is a tall order. Leagues is almost halfway through already, and I plan to mainly AFK this account as much as possible with like the Butler's Bell, Endless Harvest, that kind of thing. I will have maximum like 2 days a week to focus on it, but mostly it's going to be AFK. So let's see if we can do it. I'll come back. I still have to finish rendering the last video, so I'll stay here for a little bit longer, maybe get a bit of a buffer so I can try to get that cook 100 shark task as well at some point. I'm sure I'll burn some of them. All right, this should be a task because I'm going to be able to put a piece of camo on. Actually, one of the last random event tasks I got on the main account, but let's go ahead and do this. You could tell it's my first random because I've gotten all of these. At least it's the first random where they tell me, because you get all the music tracks at once. There we go.
Completed.
Collection log and a camo top for a medium task. All right, episode 2 is basically up, so I am finally ready to actively play. I have almost 200 sharks, so the cooking task should be no problem, and I will have to figure out a new AFK thing to do when I am next needing to AFK. But in the meantime, let's go do some more moonlight antelope hunting. Just to remind you, I'm going for the full hunter outfit as well as 50 hunter rumors. Once I have both of those, I don't think there's any reason for me to continue doing hunter rumors unless it's like the best XP, but I'm not sure that it is better than just like sitting at chins or something. So we'll see. Oh, and also, as I was playing the main, I realized that my Quetzal Whistle on the main was depleting, so it must be part of the Woodsman relic, and I just didn't read it properly or something. Let's go take a look actually right now. Woodsman. There we go. Quetzal Whistles will not lose charges. It's the very last bullet there. So that's a nice perk, actually. It's quite nice for this early game, at least. Getting around with just 5 charges and not have to worry about, you know, supplying with hunter meat. It's really quite nice. So let's go ahead and go back to the Hunters Guild and keep on going. We're level 92 at the beginning of this video, and let's see what we got to. Don't even know how many rumors. It doesn't say here. Oh, I just got a big shark. That's amazing. Okay. Cool. Another collection log and possibly a task. May end up with a taxidermist. Okay, let's go ahead and get a new rumor from Wolf. As expected, he can only give me, he or she maybe, can only give me moonlight antelopes. So let's go ahead and get some logs and a teasing stick and we'll be ready to go. And you can get logs down there as well. There's that big shark that we just caught. I'll put that in the sort of fun loot tab, and we'll put the regular raw sharks in the skilling tab. The Teku Salamander's here because I don't want to forget that that's a task I can just freely get whenever. Also, is this my first? Yeah, it's my first loop half key. That's excellent. So if I do some PVM later and get a tooth half, that is a big task as well. Let's get the camo top out of here and grab out our teasing stick. Get rid of the salmon and trout. It's in the wrong tab here. Do I have some regular logs? Just 29. That's fine. I'll get more from downstairs. Oh, I want food because they damage me a bit. Guess I'll take out the bread and take out the meat pizzas. Slowly cleaning up the bank. There's catch 50 moonlight antelopes. I knew that was coming at some point, but kind of no clue when exactly I was getting it. So I do have to cook 100, although I think you get some from the loot sacks as well. So you could probably end up kind of having them go around the same time. Anyway, this is not exactly thrilling content, but I do think it makes sense to just get this out of the way now, so that I don't have to worry about it later when I'll have all sorts of different tasks available. I am curious to see what number, like how many tasks I've done. I think it's about 30 maybe, but I'm not really quite sure. So I will check that and update you. All right, let's see, as I turn this one in, what number tasks I am at. If it's around 30, I will be happy. If it's less, I will be less happy. All right, Wolf, what you got? Okay, let's get another task that's almost at the level. More moonlight antelopes. Let's go straight back. This is so chill. Oh, exactly 30. Okay, I will be just adequately happy, I suppose. I do want to open this up because I might get the boots. I did not. Holy moly. I don't need inventory space, right? Nothing fell. I don't think anything fell to the floor. Yeah. So now we just do another one. So we need to do 20 of these, but they take between like 2 minutes if I get very lucky and like 10 minutes if I go the full 30, right? I would say. You could pretty easily do like 3 moonlight antelopes a minute. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, even just going really chill. So what, times 20? Let's say an average of 5 minutes. It's like an hour, hour and a half. That sounds about right. So yeah, not like super fast. I'll be here for a bit probably, but I am already very close to 93 hunter. I doubt I will get to 99 hunter with this before I get what am I trying to say? Before I get, oh nice, that was a fast one right there as I'm doing it. Was that 3? 2. So you see, like, those are really fast rumors. I doubt I'll get 99 hunter before getting the last piece plus the 50. Like, I don't know, 20. Each one gives you like that 120k XP bonus. So that's times 20 would be like 2.5 mil. And then the hunter itself, what is it, like 4,000 each. So I'm getting an average of like 10 ish trapped per task. 20 traps, that's 200 times 4,000 is what? 800,000? Yeah, so we're talking like 3-4 mil XP. I'll probably be around the 97, 98 hunter if I had to guess. Let's see if that like back the envelope math was any good. Once we get the hunters done, but that is sorry, the hunter rumors done, but that is 31 rumors done. Let's open this up. Risk at least 2 free inventory spaces. I don't need another blueprint. Let's drop that.
Collection log slot.
Nice. Okay.
Completed.
What else? And that was a task to equip the full outfit. Technically leather boots are better. I'm just gonna drop them anyway. Ooh, we have a bunch of stuff on the ground. Let's deal with this. I got a bank. Basically, I'm just gonna drop the pizzas. Maybe they'll be back when I come back. I am gonna bank all this stuff because the next 19 hunter rumor sacks I'm just gonna stack up. I have no reason to open them early. The only thing I can get at this point in terms of uniques is the pet. If we go to other hunter guild, we are at 5 out of 6 with the full hunter outfit as well as the huntsman kit, only missing the pet, which would be pretty cool to get, honestly. I think that counts as a skilling pet, but it's 1 out of 1,000. I don't think it's boosted, so I'm not really expecting it. But yeah, I did want to get the hunter outfit because it makes getting the unique item for the rumor more likely, so it will slightly speed up this task. But let's see, I can deposit everything. I'll put the leather boots in the gear tab, put the quorum in the herb tab, and take the teasing stick back out. Knife. I think that's all I need. Yep. Let's go back down. We'll grab the food that I dropped on the floor, and I will grab some logs and get to it. So at this point, I don't think you will see me until I've got the full 50 done. maybe for levels in between. That is Hunter level 93. I don't know if I said that out loud. I don't even know if I noticed it. But like at this point, 630,000 XP per, to the next level. I'm expecting each rumor to be roughly, well, you know what? I don't really remember. Let's take a quick look. How much XP do you get? I think it's like around 4,000, but let's see. Poke the Moonlight Antelope, jump over the trap, grab some logs while I'm waiting, and dismantle for, oh no, it's 10,000. Oh, that changes the math completely. So I'm expecting about 250,000 XP per task. If I go the full 28, then it's going to be 300,000 plus the drop. So like we're talking between basically 200,000 or 150, 200,000 if I get very lucky and get the unique item, the hoof, right away, and a maximum of like 450,000 XP per task. So average, let's say 300,000 XP per task, multiply that by 19 tasks, that's 5 million. Okay, so we're going to be really close to 99, it looks like. Possibly we'll get, 97, 98. Probably, my best guess is going to be 98, but there's a very good chance I'll get 99 Hunter on this grind. So that's pretty good to see. And I feel like we should be able to like kind of get into a flow because we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. So like on the one hand, that sounds kind of boring, but on the other hand, I can just kind of turn my brain off and get Hunter. So let's get to it. I've got a weird feeling like I forgot to take a task because the plugin's not showing up. I thought maybe I just like took too long banking, but maybe I collected my loot and then didn't get a new task. Let's see. Yeah. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate, but I guess XP is XP. It was pretty AFK on a work call, but I did get Prison Pete random, so this should be a medium task. Just gotta do it 3 times. That one's a cat. Pop it. Bring it to him. And next one is another cat. Looks like this one. Grab a key. Bring it to him. I think I could spacebar through it and just automatically brings him the key. But either way. Last one is a ram. That one right over here. And let's try that spacebar. Yeah, spacebar just brings him the key, does it automatically, and then he should unlock the last portal. And we are free. What am I going to get as a reward? Oh, I have to walk out. I forgot. By the way, it looks like in the chat I got 94 Hunter and completely missed it. And we get Grimy Snapdragon as well as a medium task. I do have to watch out for the Evil Bob because he can also give me the fishing task. So I'm not done with Evil Bob just yet. But otherwise, yeah, 33 rumors done, 17 more to go. It's pretty chill. It won't be, a 5-minute grind, but it's kind of relaxing just knowing what I'm doing each time, stacking up the loot sacks in the inventory. It'll be interesting to see what I get. I have 69 prayer, but I'll be able to get a lot more from all the blessed bone shards. Might as well use that up, unless, I don't know, maybe I save that for the 16x rate when I get to tier 6. I don't know, we'll see.
Thick with some prey pen.
Did not realize, but that is my first level 95 with 95 Hunter. That's an elite task. Very, very, very nice. I completely forgot that would be, there's something for first 95, base 95. Obviously base 95 we are quite far away from, but yeah, the XP is rattling through, and I still have like 16 more tasks to go, right? I did 35, yeah, after this one, 16, so 15 more. No, sorry, 15 more, and after this one, 14 more. I think that makes sense.
Bring me down the middle, down the middle.
That's 96 Hunter there. 3 more till 99. This was a full, all the way to the 28 pity rate task, so I am going to get a level. I guess it's 97 Hunter. Yeah, let's take another task, and that is, yeah, 97 Hunter. So I still have 9 more tasks. I keep calling them tasks. 9 more rumors to go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get 99. Just looking at this, like I'm under 3 mil away, 2.5 mil away. 9. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. Okay, this could definitely be a, yep, a maze. I don't think I did a maze yet. The other option is a mime, and then that could be one as well. Don't mind my random event helper. I'm terrible at the maze. Don't know what it is, but this seems to sort of help me with the pathing a little bit. I know like all the tricks, you're supposed to like yellow click and then click the gate when you're when your true tile's there. But something about seeing the gates, I don't know, it's difficult. See here, there I red click the gate, and it slows you down the last like 2 squares you walk instead of run. In any case, I don't know, I find it hard to find the gates. Before I had this plugin, I highlighted a bunch of them. As you can see, it's a whole big mess. Don't look. But yeah, it should be a medium task like the rest of the random events. Honestly, 78%. I mean, that's pretty good. Obviously, I need the I needed the helper to get that, but I'll take it, you know. And that is a medium task, and a bunch of death runes and feathers. I mean, that could be useful, right? 45 hunter rumors, by the way, so just 5 more to go, and then I'm done with this grind. Now that we're handing in rumor number 46, that should give us level 98 hunter. As you can see, it's just over 1 mil XP to go. From handing in the last 4 alone, I should get like 500k. So unless I'm one ticking each one, like just 10 more antelopes caught should give me the level. You know, 10 more antelopes plus the XP bonuses for when you turn in the rumors. Meaning, in these last 4 tasks, if I get like 3 antelopes for each of them, I'll get the level. If I get 1 or 2, then I won't get the level. But you're like the rate is 1 out of 14, and then pity rate 1 out of 28. So I doubt that I will be that lucky not to get the level, if that makes any sense. This is awkward. I was a bit too focused on the Inferno on the main and died to Moonlight Antelopes, so that was funny. It's a nice addition that they did in Leagues where your items just, like, instead of having to go to Death's Domain, the grave spawns right here in Yama's lair where you respawn. But anyway, I don't even have the whistle on me. Okay, I'll bank and I'll get the whistle, and then I'll head back to get those last few rumors done. This should be the guaranteed rate right here. There we go. And before I forget, I am going to grab some more food. I only have 2 more rumors after this, but I already redemption procced and down to 13 HP, no food left. So let's go ahead and grab some food from the bank. Ready for this? We are 21,000 XP away. Literally just 2 more catches I think would have gotten it, maybe 3. But 10,800, so 21,600. Yeah, so I would have gotten it just from 2 more catches, but instead we're gonna get the level turning in our 50th rumor. Watch this. Do not give me another rumor. That is complete 50 rumors or reach level 99 hunter. A hard and elite task. So that is amazing. And let's go ahead and open up all these loot sacks. Okay, here we go. I can't get too distracted because I am about to hit Jads on the main, and I'm trying to get a couple of combat tasks done, so we'll see. But I think I have time to open up 19 loot sacks. So mainly what I'm hoping for is, I guess, skilling supplies. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of herbs, bone shards for prayer. Let's see. Oh, duplicate headwear as well. I forgot that I got that stuff. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. I have to make sure I have enough Quetzal feeds. Oh my gosh, that was super close. On the main, I am trying to get the CA in the Inferno, not to let any of the pillars fall, and I had one that was like 2 XPO, 2 HPOA or something. There's another duplicate piece of head of, I think I'm not going to be able to open more of these guys. Oh gosh. Too much multitasking for me. I can't do this. I can't do this. I will pause and I will record the rest later. Okay, the Inferno run is done on the main, and if you are curious, I got 2 out of 3 of what I was going for. I got the 5kc Inferno Master or something, and I mean, that was just finishing it. I got the one with all the pillars up. Nibbler's Be Gone. That was nice because in leagues it's easier without the pillars, and unfortunately I did not get no luck required. So 5kc still tanking Zuck hits, unfortunately. I was very close, messed up at one point during the healers, but I'm learning, and I'm sure this will translate somewhat to the main game, maybe. Anyway, back to this account. I was just wondering if I have enough Quetzal feed. I think I do, but I don't know. Is it here? Is it here in skilling stuff? 29. Aha. I may need to do more rumors. I think I need 50. So it's 35. Ooh. All right, let's see. Need like 15 more. Come on. Okay, it's going to be close. Oh, it's... Ooh, nice. And there's another duplicate piece. I believe I can trade those in for more loot rolls. So let's bank this stuff again. I guess we bank it here. Oh, some new herbs. All right, 4 more sacks. Not even sure how much. Oh, that's definitely enough. Plus I got some more. Oh yeah, okay. So first of all, I believe I can trade all these guys in, all these duplicates. And secondly, I have 64 Quetzal feet, so that is more than enough. We're going to build all the sites. I am excited for that. I guess I trade these in downstairs to one of the guys, probably Gilman or Verity if I had to guess. And we should get some sort of sack. Use this. Let's go a little further. Use this on maybe Gilman? Maybe Verity? Aha. So what kind of it? Supplies, meaning I think you can't get a unique. So unfortunately, that means that I won't be able to get the pet. That's okay. All right, we got 5 supply bags, and that is another 8 Quetzal feed. So let's take a look. I don't know if I can do this. Not sure how to slide over the window, but if I look at the supplies or the loot that I got from, I guess, 50 hunter rumors. They were not all master hunter rumors, though. Is this a place I can cook stuff? Because that would be nice for... I mean, if not, there's a symbol over here on the map, but I wonder if I can cook the moonlight antelope and stuff there. Anyway, I'll take a look at that soon. Let's see. We got many bird nests. It looks like 127 of these are from the master loots, but the others may be from the other loot sacks. So it's mostly, I mean, there's a few from woodcutting, but it's mostly from the hunter rumors. And then I got a bunch of meat, raw Kayat, raw pyrofox, raw sunlight antelope, raw moonlight antelope. For some reason's over here. Unclear why. I think this is like an elk tab or something, sapphire rings, I don't know. Some GP, about half this cash stack looks like it came straight from the hunter rumors. Actually, more than half, over 200k from hunter rumors between the masters and experts. Herbs. Decent. Most of these herbs, the unfinished potions obviously are from the butler, but most of the herbs are from this. And logs, we got some, so I think like teak, mahogany, maple, yew and magic. Oh, and maple as well. And then sun-kissed bones. And where are my bone shards? 9,000 blessed bone shards. And if I look here for sunfire, I've got 80 sunfire wine. I'm gonna see what tasks we can get from all this stuff that we got. Let's start out with the cooking and then the prayer. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna collect with the butler and I'm gonna switch him over to herbs because I know there's some tasks for cleaning various herbs. So let's ring. What does check do? just in case I wasn't sure what I was doing. Let's collect. Holy, 1.8 mil. I mean, that was over the weekend. That was like 2 days worth. And now I want him to continue with herbs, but this time give me the raw materials, and I might collect just in an hour or two. But that's 81 herb lore without ever doing any herb lore training. Just insane. Yes, let's get some cooking tasks done. If I go here, oh, and 50 points to the next relic, so 2 medium tasks, and we are unlocking tier 5, which is amazing. If I click cook, we got swordfish, tuna, sharks, pies. Pies I'm gonna wait on, gotta assemble those, and moonlight antelope. So I believe if I'm going from lowest to highest, it should be tuna, swordfish, sharks, and then the moonlight antelopes, since I want to avoid burning if I can. So let's go ahead and grab out a bunch of raw tuna. And can I cook here? Oh, what level cooking do I have? 16. Apparently I can cook there, which is nice. Just no left click option. Maybe we can cook some wild kebbit. Not really sure what I would be doing with that otherwise. Nope, 23. How about the cod? No task for this, but hopefully we'll... Oh my god, level 18. What am I saying? 16 cooking? Mackerel. Mackerel is going to work. Come on. Yeah, level 16. Oops, I just X'd out of it. All right, there we go. Burning it. 720 XP apiece. Should be excellent. We should get the levels we need soon, hopefully. Well, that'll do it. I stepped away from the computer and let the single inventory cook. Much of it burnt, but that is 31 cooking. So let's go ahead and cook the cod, I guess, and then I should be good to go. I think I need 35 for tuna. But I might as well just cook everything I can, get the cooking level higher so I don't burn as much. I think that's the move. I mean, to a certain point, I don't want to waste that much time. And I guess it depends on the item. Like for tuna, I know I've got like triple the amount that I need, so I don't need to worry about burning it too much. But if there's, let's say, I don't know how much swordfish I have in the bank. If I don't have that much spare, I might go to a higher cooking level to try to ensure that I don't burn too many of them. Otherwise, I had a minute to think about my plans. I've been able to unlock Karamja for quite a while, but I wanted to finish the hunter grind first, which I've now done. I don't know if I'm going to ever go for 50 mil, but even if I do, I don't have to do hunter rumors. So I think I'm done with hunter rumors and I can feel relaxed about unlocking more regions. The other thing that I might want to do before unlocking Karamja is clues. I don't... let's see. I did not pick conniving clues here. I picked Butler's Bell as opposed to my main where I did pick... Oh, by the way, that's 36 cooking, so we can go ahead and do the tuna. I've got... Let's move this fish over, the cooked fish, burnt fish. Raw tuna... Wait, let's get the mackerels out because I don't want to waste a bank space there. But I've got 3.5 times the amount of tuna that I need, so I'm not worried. Let's just cook these mackerels, and then I'll cook tuna. Yeah, so the other thing I'm thinking of doing is clues. I don't think I'm going to do like medium hards elites, but easies I can easily do. Easily do. There's only like 4 steps, so I might look into doing that before I unlock Karamja. So we're a bit like out of order here, but let's see. I think it's 2 tasks, and then we should be able to unlock tier 5 relic. So that's the immediate item that we're working on now. I just took another look here, and it's actually not 100 tuna, it's only 50 tuna, so we're gonna get this any moment. And I have actually 7 times as much raw tuna than I needed. So we'll see. But I think there was a task to catch 100, so it wasn't crazy. Plus I got a lot along the way to getting swordfish as well, so. Okay, that's level 48 from the second inventory. And I'm sure we'll get it on this third one, because actually I'm not so sure. 27 each time, so we've only attempted to cook about 50, and we're burning whatever it is, like a third of them. So we might get it towards the end of this inventory, we'll see. There it is, that is catch 50 tuna, cook 50 tuna, and we have only 20 points to the next relic. Let's go ahead and cook the swordfish next. I do have 176. I don't think I'll burn more than 76 of them, right? I hope. I'm not gonna burn 3/4 of them. Or no, sorry, not 3/4, but that's like burning almost half. Not quite, but like, what, 3/8? If I burn 1 in 4, I'm fine. Oh, there's level 50 cooking. Very, very nice. And yeah, let's keep going and see. Actually, this is not looking too promising. Holy. Well, I've always got these sharks and moonlight antelopes if this fails. I've got a crazy idea just to quickly get this tier 5. I don't think it's been very long, but let's take a look at how many herbs the butler might have already now. I think it's been like 5 minutes, so it's probably nothing. Collect. I mean, that might be enough to get some tasks. Now, I always wonder, do I have to tell him to continue doing what he was doing, or does he do that automatically? Everybody knows. I would love for you guys to let me know. Dwarfweed Cadentine, that does not help me. I have a Guam, right? Well, that sucks. Okay, no Guam. Taramin. Wait, Taramin. Yes, I need to clean 15 Taramin. This should be a task. I don't think it's medium. Yeah, it's an easy task. So we literally need just one more easy task. Clean 25 Guams, craft leather chaps. Oh, create an anti-poison. I could do that maybe. Do I have unicorn horn? I do. Probably from the impling grind. I just looked back at the main and he was like 2 HP in the Inferno. I literally just forgot to put on Prey Mage. I stuck the Blood Fury on, put on Prey Mage, and I'm back to 182 health in like 3 seconds. So it's crazy the like the highs and lows. That happened to me the other run. I think I went down to 1 HP without realizing it. Do I have any vials? No, but I've got unfinished potions, right? Yeah, 4,000 unfinished Taramin potions. Wait, oh, it's Marintil I need. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Why did he not give me unfinished Marintils? Are you kidding me? Do I have limps? Okay, I do have 1 limp. I don't even have any Marintil herbs, just the seeds. I think because I'm so high level, he's just not giving it to me. That's so bizarre. I can make, oh, strength potion. Oh, to drink one is a task. That's fine. All right, we'll do that. Boom. That is tier 5 unlocked. And I'm going for Larcenist here because it's the AFK route. I'm not... Soul Harvest speeds up Prayer and Runecraft. Nature's Accord is farming. I don't think anybody takes that. Larcenist is what we're going for. You might have already guessed it as I started talking about getting easy clues here. Those are going to come from the wealthy citizens. So I'm going to go and thieve a bunch of those. And try to do the easy clues before unlocking Karamja, since I think there's only 4 steps. And if I can get, I don't know if it's realistic, but if I AFK for a long time, if you look here, easy, not easy clues, basically I just need 75. Now there's 4 steps. So let's say I get 300 easy scroll cases stacked. I can afford to only do 1/4 of the steps and, you know, statistically get 75 caskets done. That is my thinking. I don't know if that's a little silly, but if I've got a lot of time to AFK, as I do, maybe it's the way to go. In any case, I'm just going to write down before I forget what I wanted to do. We've got cooking tasks, prayer, and then thieving / easy clues. I'm sure there's more, but this way, if I forget what I'm doing next, I've got, you know, I've got it written down in the notepad. So that is all good, because the cooking is kind of an AFK-able thing. I would like to do more the fast and active tasks right now, not the AFK tasks, since this is some of my rare time that I don't need AFK, that I can actually play actively. So Do I do prayer or thieving first? What's my thieving level? 23. Let's just quickly get that prayer up because it looks like a lot of fun. And then I will head to the thieving grind. So I have no idea how much wine I should need. Oh, I need to stock on prayer first. I took 10 blessed sunfire wines for this 9,000 shards. I have a feeling that's not going to be enough, but I really have no idea. So let's go ahead and see. Just seeing now there's a check option. Currently there's enough blessed sunfire wine to sacrifice 200 shards. 100, so you do 100 at a time. 400, oh no, because I automatically put more wine in. See, as you go, you put more wine in. Anyway, I started at level 69 prayer. We're already level 70. And we are speeding through these shards very fast, although I see I don't have enough wine. But 10 jugs of wine got me from 9,000 shards to 5,400. Okay. So about 4,500. So figure 450 per jug. Does that sound right? So I probably need about 12 more jugs. That sounds about right. Wait. I need more prayer. Hold up. That's why. Never mind. So now that I restored my prayer, I can get the rest of them. Okay, and it was actually almost enough for half. So I'll come back with like 11. I think that should do it. All right, let's get the rest of our shards processed here. Not including the sun-kissed bones. I didn't break those down yet. I'll do that another time, maybe when I want to AFK. So yeah, we start at 69 prayer. We're up to 76 prayer, 40 combat, mainly from the prayer. Okay, almost done. I need to get some more prayer restored, and then I'll be able to finish up. But that is 77 prayer so far. We'll probably get 1 or 2 more levels. Damn it, I wasn't expecting that, but a hard task for restoring 75 prayer points at an altar. Okay, finish up. We got about 1,000 left. It's 100 per click, so it goes very quickly. Ah, did not have enough wine to finish it off, but pretty close. And yeah, it looks like it was going to get me to 78. Next 100 would get me to 78. But in any case, that will be good enough for now. Let's go ahead and fill up the prayer pots, the prayer points, and move along to thieving. Okay, well, as I'm not a master of multitasking, I was literally stood here for like 5 minutes because I had to finally get this no luck required task, and that was, I believe, a League's master task on the main because I did the Inferno combat achievement, so that was seriously nice. 6 KC to finish that up, and we trade in the Infernal Cape for Nojal Nibrek, but that is fine. The idea is now I can fully AFK. I've got 9 more Inferno KC on the main. I'm trying to point cap, but we'll see. 9 more KC and I can literally just AFK. I just got to make sure I don't die at Zuck, but like I can let the pillars fall. I can let everything just... Oh, it's so nice. I'm very happy I got that done. Now, in terms of this account, it looks like what I can do is just set up at the Silk Stall from level 23 to 50, and then I really want to hit up the Wealthy Citizens. So that is the game plan. Let's see how that goes. I believe, although I can't fail, guards can still target me, so let's be careful of this because I am 25 HP. Sorry, let's turn off the audio on my main. Oh my gosh, just 10 at a time. I don't know if that multiplies the XP by 10. Ooh, that was reach level 1000, total level 1000. Nice. This should be pretty quick. I want to say that pulling up the guide is going to interrupt me. Yeah, it does seem to. That's a shame. I could move over to some other stalls. I don't know if any of the stalls here would be applicable. I could, oh, you know what? Maybe at 40 I thieve guards. That will also be good for GP, and then I switch over to wealthy citizens at 50. I think that's what I do, because the guards are also right here. Oh, also, well, I'll wait till I'm 40, but the other thing I can do is thieve 10 citizens in a row. Pulling up the task is also gonna, I think it also interrupts me, but if I click here, steal, there's some things related to valuables and house keys and urchins, gem stall, spice stall, which I might be able to do already. Oh yeah, I think I still am thieving. I think I hear it. Yeah, I am still thieving. That's amazing. And you can see the silk go up. Okay, so almost all of this is related to stealing valuables, which is what I'm planning on doing. There's also the spice stall, the gem stall, and that's basically it. What if I click pick master farmer, citizen 10 times in a row, and a knight of Varlamar, that's 55. And what about steal? That's what I did before, right? Thieve, maybe? That's just thieving XP. Okay, so master farmer. Anyway, we're about to get level 40 right now. This is crazy. It's only 288 XP per, but boys, it go fast. It's 38. All right, I won't make you sit through, but it is going quite fast. Just like that, we are level 40 thieving. So let's get out of here, and eventually I'll trade it back to him, I guess, for money, but I don't know if it matters. Let's pickpocket 10 times in a row. Oh, this is the double GP, I guess. Nice. That was a medium task. Let's pickpocket a guard. There's something about coin pouches. 800 coins and 28 at once. So let's wait for 28. I should be able to get 800 coins from this once it hits 28 pouches. Otherwise, I might stay at guards to level 50. The only other thing here is maybe the spice stall, but the master farmer's nowhere near here. There we go. That's a double. 28 point. Open 28 coin pouches and obtain over 800 GP. 2 medium tasks, right? Where's the spice stall? Should be right around here. Oh, here it is. I guess I need to stand over here to avoid the guards. Oh, it's 65. Why did I think it was like 35? Okay, I think I sit at guards till level 50. Shouldn't be too long. Right, 562 XP each. And I have how much till the level? 40,000. So, I mean, 100 of these would be 50,000. So it's less than 100. I'm just doing it AFK. And just like that, level 50. Actually, I let it go a little too long. It's level 51. So let's start thieving wealthy citizens. Sorry about all those noises in the background. Funny thing is that even when the wealthy citizen is not distracted, I should be just as AFK-able because I can just thieve forever. Oh my gosh. And then stealing one house key steals 10. The easy clues are multiplied by 10. Holy. Yeah, this will be fine. I just need to steal an easy clue 30 times and then I'll have 300. I might even go a little overboard and get like 500 and then just bang out the 75 easy clues. That is wild. That's really wild. Oh my gosh. I'm curious though. Wealthy citizen OSR. So I want to see what the rate is. I doubt it's any more common in League. So let's see. Easy clues are about 1 in 85. So I do have to hit that quite a few times. There you go. Steal 15 house keys is also a task. Holy moly. I missed out on the main not doing larcenous. There's 55 thieving. I could do the Knights of Artie Knights, but also Varlamar Knights. They should be around here somewhere. This is nuts. And then how many coin pouches can you get? Oh, 10x. So until I do the RD diary, it's 280. What the heck? Oh my goodness, this is just nuts. And we almost made 100k already. So, okay, it's not as broken as I thought because it's 1 in 85, and I don't think it's any more common. So we have to hit that 30 times to get 300. So we have to pickpocket about 2,500. But being as that is AFK and I only have to open pouches once every 280, it means click once, and then like 5-10 minutes later, click again, and do that like 10 times. And we've got all the clues that we need. So pretty nice. I have a pretty good idea which regions I want to go to, but I won't talk about that just yet. We'll talk about that when we unlock them. There's 50 house keys. I want to say that that was a task, was it not? Maybe not. We do all, including the complete ones. And I click here, house. Oh no, just 1 house and 15 house keys. Okay. We're nearly 60 thieving. I still haven't hit the easy clue again. It's unfortunate, but that is what it is. I think I might have done this random before, but I'm not sure. Oh, is it a random for somebody else? Yeah, I am Sora. Okay, so it's not for me anyway. If I click tasks, I search random. Looks like I only need the surprise exam, pinball wizard, or pinball giant, I guess, Posty Pete, and evil Bob. So I guess I did do the frog one already. Nice. Went upstairs, did some laundry, and I am almost capped on the coin pouches, but not quite. So we just do a click here to open, click back on the wealthy citizen, and I can AFK again. 73 thieving and 80 out of 300 easy clues. And I say 80 out of 300. I might go for more than 300 just to get a bit of a buffer. And then on the main, I'm at wave 60 in the Inferno, and I can take it easy because I've gotten all the CAs done. So nice. I just have to be careful to tune in somewhere around Jad or triple Jads to make sure I don't die, because that would be a colossal waste of time. I mean, even in leagues, it's still at least like a half an hour run. I mean, I'm not max DPSing it, I'm just relaxing and AFKing it. So like wave 61, 24 minutes in, it's about a half an hour run. And just like that, I am 200 easy clues there and 79 thieving, as well as 1.2 mil GP. I wouldn't say it's fast. It's been like 20 minutes, but I had other things I had to do in the house in real life, so this is pretty chill. And in other news, I'm getting kind of close to having enough tackle for an uncut onyx just from Inferno runs today on the main, so that's wild. 180k tackle. That might be the same in the main game, honestly. I don't know why that would be any different, so I just might have showing how little experience I have with the Inferno. I've only ever played it in leagues, but I wouldn't be averse to trying it in the main game at some point. It's a supply sink. Like, you don't get any GP out of it. If you're a main, you don't get any supplies out of it. If you're an iron, it's just putting stuff in. And if you fail the run, it's going to the garbage. So that's, I think, what feels bad about it. Anyway, probably gonna stick around here. I got some dishes to do, some work to do, and I'll come back when I've got a bit more easy clues and send them. Got to use these house keys as well. Don't think I'm using all 830, but I have to steal like 100 valuables or something. There's not that many tasks related to it, but I'll do whatever it is. There is the big 1,000 house keys and 250 easy clues. That's about a 4x. That makes sense. I mean, it's really 40x. It's probably like 1 out of 2. These are like 1 out of 80. 40x. Why? Because the clues are multiplied by 10. Anyway, yeah, I'll do a little bit more housework, and then I might have enough easy clues to send the Seth for the full 75 right now. I don't have conniving clues, so they're anywhere between 2 and 4 steps. They won't be an automatic 2 steps. So there's that, but I think... Am I being stupid? Maybe I'm being stupid because... If you think about it, each clue is somewhere between 2 and 4 steps, right? But if it's a step I'm not doing, which is a 3 out of 4 chance, then I'm just dropping that on the floor with all remaining steps. Meaning, in other words, I'm looking for 75 times average of 3 steps per clue, 225 doable steps, and then multiply that by the 4 different options. You get 900 I need to stack up, which seems a little more ridiculous. Let me take a quick look at the wiki. What easy steps are available? Easy clue OSRS. What are all the different steps? Let's see. Cryptic clues. These are not arranged by area at all. Okay, yeah, there's one in the Quetzalcoatl Gorge, just to dig there in the flax field. It's a bit annoying to get to. I think it's not too far from a Quetzal, and I have the infinite Quetzal, so I might just send them, you know? Dig between some ominous... No, it's Falador's, Karen, Kandarin. Okay, Alderan. Dig west of the Alderan Bank. That's a nice one. And then there's one by Ranulf in Auburnvale. And then the 4th is Osidius, Port Sarim, Osidius, Lumbridge. So we had one in the Quetzalcoatl Gorge, one in Alderan, one in Auburnvale. And the last is Hunter's Guild. So really all 4 are pretty close to a Quetzal. You've got one here in the flax. I think it's like over here. And that's the Quetzal, so that's pretty close. And then Alderan is next to the bank. And the Quetzal's over here, so it's not terribly far. Hunter's Guild obviously is pretty close. Quetzal, and you gotta go upstairs. And what was the 4th one? Auburnvale. I mean, that's also not too far. So maybe we just send them. Is that nuts? I feel like it's just flying around on a Quetzal a lot. I kind of want to optimize the back-to-backs. Maybe this is what we do. Okay, hear me out. Am I still thieving, or did it pause when I opened the map? No, I'm still thieving. Amazing. Hear me out. We open up the clue, right? We see where it is. We Quetzal to that location, and then if the next one's not a back-to-back, we drop it, and we keep doing the same clue step till we exhaust our caskets, meaning our scroll cases. Then I switch to the next one and I pick it up. No, but then I'm gonna have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That feels like a huge waste, right? So you can't pick them up more than one at a time. Honestly, I think I'm gonna rethink this whole thing. I do the housework I need to do. I send the house keys, I send the easy clues, and I do the back-to-backs like all in one place, and then see how much I've gotten. If I feel like I have the energy for it, I start to do the pickup and tally to another location. But I feel like it's just going to be a huge mess. We'll try, we'll see what happens. All right, I might have gone a bit too AFK there. I was sitting at the full 280 coin pouches, not doing anything. 320 easy clues though. And unfortunately also I forgot that my main was close to Zuck, so I did not get that Casey and got a restart. It is what it is. Okay, before I go and do this other stuff meaning the easy clues, I would like to get a few tasks done. Let's see, let's start out with the spice stall. Okay, that is a medium task. Now the gem stall should probably be a hard task, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that 10x. Crafting is going to be a breeze. I keep forgetting the 10x is huge. Are there any Knights of Varlamore? Because I need a pickpocket from those guys 20 times. Let's take a look. Oh, they're up in the palace. I think they're over around this area. I might do that soon, but I would like to do the viewing valuables. I could talk to an urchin, but I feel like I need to give him something. I thought maybe blessed bone statuette or something. That can't be right. What do I have to give him? Let's talk to Leo. Da-da-da. No, maybe I need to talk to the guy to start the mini game first. Is he by the general store? Or is he up here by the... Where's the shady guy? No, I think I went too far. I think he's over here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think by the bank. Let's see. Oh, keep going, keep going. There we go. Dodgy character. I love that that's his name. I think I need to talk to him first to start this whole thing. Tell me what they're for. Okay. Maybe that's enough. Let's try talking to the kid again. See if I can get some info. I think maybe I give him house keys? I don't know. Forgot how this works. I might have to look it up. Alright, let's talk to Leo again. It's the same thing. Maybe I need to go into one house first. Let's try that. Information. Alright, urchin. Stealing valuables. Okay, let's see. Players can trade 15 valuables. So I need to have valuables in my pocket for that option to be around, I guess. No, there's supposed to be something about... Why's the door open here? So no, there's definitely somebody in this house. There's supposed to be like a flashing icon on the map when it changes, but perhaps not. It's just these 4 over here, right? So... Oh, 3 only? Maybe there's one on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Seems too easy. It looks like there's somebody in all of them, but maybe not. Oh, this is not one of the houses. This is just a place to cook something. Let's see, maybe over here. Where's the door? Open lock door. Here we go. All right. And then I think I just search whatever. Oh, there we go. That was a task already to get 25 valuables. Oops, sorry for that noise. Oh my gosh, there was 100 already. I guess this is multiplied as well. Wait, so am I done? Oh no, I need to get a blessed stone statuette or whatever it's called. So I need to wait until I get that. That is insane how fast that was. I forgot that it's multiplied. It's just 10x. What the heck? And then if something shines, it's supposed to be like super, like it's a bunch at once. So if that's also 10x'd, it's going to be actually nuts. Here we go, yeah. Jewelry case, it's flashing with the flashing arrow. I missed how much that was, like 100 at once maybe? Nice. That's cool. So I'll go ahead and do this till I get the blessed stone statue. I guess that's going to be the longest thing to get. Okay, somebody is coming. Where's the... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Where's the window I'm supposed to go through? I should have scoped that out beforehand. What? Oh, I got to keep 50. That's not too bad. I don't know where the window was. It's okay. I can pay an urchin now. That's the main thing. And then I'll also go up to the Knight of Varlamore. Where are these urchins? Citizen. Maybe there's one up here on the way to the Knights. There we go. Let's pay Ava. Sounds good. I can't use the valuables? I think she's like gives me like one freebie or something, so I'll have to do it next time. Anyway, let's find these Knights of RD. Not RD Knights, sorry, the Knights of Varlamore, right. That's the place I'm in. Couldn't even catch it in time, but there is 20 pickpockets of a Varlamore Knight. Let's go steal some more valuables and try to pay for information again. Alright, let's try it with the Lucia. Yes, please. Alright, I'll steal from this house and then I will try again to pay. Oh, the owner's coming back. Oh, there we go. Yes. There it is. That's not even giving me the arrow. Hopefully we can figure it out. And then I think it's the house with the closed door usually. And make sure I know where the window is from the beginning. Okay, here's the door. Same one I was in before. Okay, let's start searching. And is there no window? Come on. What am I missing here? Supposed to, oh, there it is. There's a window over there, apparently. That's a window? Okay. Oh, there's the Blessed Stone statuettes. I think we're all set here. Believe that is the last thing we needed from here. Yeah, let's climb out. I search steel. Nothing left. Pickpocket a master farmer is the only thing left. Oh my goodness. All right. So that means it's time to try to do these. Can I break this down without a chisel? No. Time to do the easy clues. I have 330. I open the first one up. Outside the bank in Alderan. Assuming I have a spade in the bank. And I think what we do is dig there, and then I just keep repeating the clue, see how many caskets I get, and then whether I think it's going to be more worthwhile to try to ferry all the extra clues to the other steps, or if it's just going to be faster or, let's say, simpler to AFK more clues. But we're starting with 330. Let's see how many caskets we can get. Alright, I got through all 330 clues and made it to 56 caskets. I don't know if that is, you know, good or bad or what, but that's about a little under 6 cases per casket. But that's, I mean, that sounds good to me. And I do have 8 more in the bank that I didn't get from thieving. I just had it from before. So actually, let's see. So 338. We'll get a few more, it looks like. You can see here how many clues are on the ground. But yeah, I've just got left click drop. See, it's broken. It doesn't even show. It says Renulf talk, but it's actually Alderan Bank. It's weird. Dig. Oh no, I did it again. Dig again. Nice. 2 more. Last one. Underskilled. Okay, so that is 58 from 338. Roughly the same rate. If I wanted to get 75, I would need another just 17. So gotta thieve like another 100. cases, which shouldn't take too long, actually. I'm kind of tempted to do that right now, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll give it a try. I really want to open these and get the points, but let's go ahead and get another like 100 cases and see if we got lucky with the full 75. Okay, I'm gonna bite the bullet and open up these caskets. I think I will go ahead and thieve at some point, but right now it seems a waste of time because I'm actually able to not AFK. So let's open these up and see what we get. There's a few particular ones for like a trimmed amulet and purple sweets, things like that. But otherwise, yeah, we're just hoping for a bunch of collection logs and that kind of thing. Let's drop the house keys. And guess we'll put the 2 million coins that we thieved in the bank as well, so that's huge.
Collection log slot.
And right off the bat, one easy clue, one unique item for the black shield. Does this count as black armor? No, I guess it needs to be like a plate body. Or maybe I've already equipped black armor. Yeah, let's see, this is black armor. No, I didn't do it yet. Okay, cool.
Collection log slot.
3 collection logs here: team cape, bandos page, iron plate skirt.
Collection log slot.
Some elegant iron plate body.
Collection log slot.
Okay, there's 5 easy collection log slots and 15 collection logs in total.
Collection log slot.
Ham joint and a wooden shield G. I think it's time to start putting stuff in the bank. Anything that's not a unique, I'll just stick it in the ALK tab, even if it doesn't necessarily belong there. Willow longbow, that kind of thing. Black plate legs, black full helm, black axe, I guess even. And all of the rest are uniques. Trout is food. There we go.
Collection log slot.
Ooh, blue skirt
Collection
G.
log slot. Completed.
Red elegant, leather body G.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Black cane.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Okay, nothing on that
Collection
one.
log slot. Completed.
Double black helm.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Oh, nice. There's a Zamorak item that could be useful if I go for the minion later on. Right, nothing from that one.
Collection log slot.
Oh, Gothic
Completed.
robes, and that's 30 collection logs. Oh, coins are on the ground. Let's pick that up. Dig site teleports are not going to be useful since that's in Mistalin, but that's alright.
Collection log slot.
And some more collection logs.
Completed.
Oh, green firelighters. That's going to be a task. Let's see if we can do that. Probably not in the bank. Take out logs. Take out tinderbox. Let's leave the bank. Color the color the logs. Light the logs. This is actually efficient for early games because you don't stall and you try to burn colored logs. Or you don't stall as much as for regular logs.
Completed.
Amulet of Power T, another task, and best in slot. Okay, what else we got?
Collection log slot.
Staff
Completed.
of Bob the Cat.
Collection log slot. Completed.
35 unique items from Easy Clues. Nice.
Collection log slot.
Iron full helm
Collection log
T.
slot.
Another
Completed.
beret.
Collection log slot.
Oh my goodness.
Completed.
Enough sea engineer, enough. Everything's like, oh no, I just did that in the wrong tab. Let's clean this up. Oh my gosh, I guess our Evil Eye teleporter we've never even put in any other tab. I'll put it here in the tool tab, I guess. And we'll put all of the uniques back over here where they belong. Pick up the Iworth camp teleports in case we go Taranwin, I guess. Bob's cat or Bob's black shirt. We didn't go conniving clues, so I will need items for remote steps.
Completed.
All right.
Collection log slot.
Belt of Hill teleports. Oh, purple sweets. That's a task to eat one. And we got 50 collection logs. We're flying through these. 27 more to go.
Collection log slot.
Oh, a
Completed.
gold apron and a rainbow.
Collection log slot.
Steel
Collection log
Phalange,
slot.
Black Wizard Hat
Completed.
G.
Collection log slot.
Oh my goodness, it just
Completed.
keeps on
Collection
coming.
log slot. Collection log slot. Completed.
Beanie and flared trousers. All right, 20 more.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Getting some duplicates now.
Collection log slot.
50 easy clue collection log slots.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Ancient robes. Nice.
Collection
More
log
duplicates.
slot. Completed.
Okay, let's see what we have in the last 12.
Collection log slot. Completed.
Triple unique
Collection
clue.
log slot. Collection log slot.
Oh my
Completed.
goodness.
Log
There's
slot.
something for full
Collection
vestment
log
set,
slot.
so that would be
Completed.
nice if we can get that one.
Collection log slot.
Most of the
Completed.
harvest tallies. Alright, last 5. We should be able to do this in one inventory, I think.
Collection log slot.
A powdered wig.
Collection log slot. Collection log
Pantaloons.
slot. Completed.
And that's it. Okay, so in terms of easy clues, I think the only task we shouldn't have gotten yet is the 75s. But let's see. If we click easy. Yeah, 75 clues. Otherwise, we've done them all. I want to check something out. There is a place to thieve medium clues here in Varlamore. I want to take a look and see if it's worthwhile or not. Because if it is, and then how many steps are in Varlamore. The only reason why the easies worked so well is because there's only 4 steps. If there's like 10 medium steps, it's just not going to be worth my while. But let's see. So when you think of pickpocketing clues, easies are, you know, typically from ham members, or now with Varlamore from wealthy citizens. Mediums, hards, and elites are really from Kandarin only, from like the Arty area, where you got like mediums from gnomes, hards from paladins, and elites from heroes. But I looked on the wiki, and there's some sort of a chest here in Varlamore, which is supposed to be able to give you medium clues 1 out of 90. I think it's here somewhere. Am I in the right spot? I'm not positive. Somewhere over here, it looks like. There. The question is this going to be affected by larcenist? Do I auto pickpocket? No. Okay, so this is not worth it. I'll go back to wealthy citizens. I'll get another 100 or 200. Do the last, what is it? I got 58, so I need another 17. That shouldn't be that hard to get, and then I'll be done with easy clues basically permanently. And I'll worry about the other clue tiers later if I ever even decide to do them. Just like, I can't squander a chance to easily get these clues done while I only have 1 region. Once I unlock more regions, it will unlock more locations where I can get clue steps to the other places, you know, in other areas, and that would then make the clues much more difficult to do. So that is the thought process here, and then eventually I will unlock Karamja, and that will unlock tons more easy tasks that I can do. Alright, I'm only 6 away, so I'm just going to do these ones properly. Watch me just get Aldurin steps now, that'd be too much. That'd be hilarious. But with the endless Quetzal Whistle charges, it's really not that bad. They're all 4 steps are pretty close to a Quetzal. Auburnville, Quetzalcoatl Gorge, I don't know why I say that wrong, as well as the one I was just in. Aldurin's not too far, and where's the 4th one? Oh, the Hunter's Guild, of course. So yeah, just, I mean, to do 6 clues in the proper way, average of 3 steps, it's like 18 steps. It'll take a little bit, but quicker than trying to thieve them all, I think. Now we just head right back to Aldurin, dig there. Hopefully we can get a couple back-to-backs and really speed it along. I did get in that the longer stretch when I had 330 stacked. There was one time that I got 4 back-to-back, all 4 steps here at the Aldurin Bank. That was kind of epic. Okay, so now we go, oops, I didn't mean to drop it. Let's pick that one up. Now we go to the Quetzalcoatl Gorge, which is over here. This might unlock a new music track. I'm not sure I've been here before, but perhaps. Yep. So this should be, where's the flax field? Somewhere over here. let's reset this so I stop dropping them. And that way it will show me exactly where to dig. And now the fourth step, which is in the Hunter's Guild. And those are the only 4 steps I can get. So we'll grab these last few clues and open them up for another task. Well, it definitely was a lot slower those last few clues, but I managed to get them done. So let's open these up and see what we get. At this point, the only points we can get other than the 75 clues is just going to be extra collection logs. Well, that's a good start. First master clue. Nothing from that one.
Collection log slot.
There's new collection log. Iron Kite Shield G, bronze plate body G. A couple more trimmed and gilded items. Let's stick these all in here. And wait, this goes there, right? Yeah, and this. Oh, I didn't have the placeholder thing. Okay, no worries. All right, 9 more. Let's do it. Some duplicates.
Collection log slot.
Couple new things here. Nice. Okay, some more collection logs. Very good.
Collection log slot. Completed.
I got a bank. One more. Oh no, I don't need a bank. Last one. There we go. And that is 75 easy. Just logged in, and I guess I had been AFK cutting this yew tree here, and so I just figured till I decide what to do, I'll chop it a bit more, and pretty quickly got this struggling sapling event. And since I was by myself, I had complete control over it, and that is the medium task to complete the struggling sapling event. There are some that you can just participate in. This one has to actually be completed. I also got from 5 to 10 farming, which is excellent because those early farming levels are not super fast, even in leagues. Got another event before I even managed to finish eating, and look what I'm doing next. I think I'm going to get a few small tasks out of the way. Yet again, the Quetzal unlimited whistle comes in handy. I'm going to thieve a master farmer, plant in an allotment, and pay a farmer to protect what I plant. I think all 3 of those should be tasks. So basically I just want potato seeds. There we go. That's the first task. Medium task to pickpocket a farmer, and we're getting 10x. So instead of 3, we got 30 potato seeds. This is actually not to be overlooked as one of the big perks of Arsonist. It's not just the auto pickpocket, it's the 10x. So when I get a Renar seed, I'm getting 10 Renar seeds, and if I get Asgarnia for the rogue's outfit, I believe that stacks, and it'll be 20x of everything. But anyway, I have 10 farming, so I'm not going to get anything too special here. Let's head to the tool leprechaun. I'm going to need a rake, a seed dibber. I think that is it. And I don't have any GP on me. That's no problem. You know why? I believe I saw a citizen around here somewhere. No. Here maybe? Boom. There we go. That should be enough. 120. Actually, that might not be enough. Let's see. Trade Herminia. Yeah, 20 GP per compost. I believe I need 20 compost to have her protect my potato crop. So let's see. 250 seeds. More than enough. Gotta love the 48 XP drops just for raking a patch. That's already 11 farming. Still kind of slow at this level though. All right, we plant the potato, and now that was an beginner task, or sorry, an easy task right there. And pay to protect the crops is another easy task. While I'm at it, I might as well plant a guam seed here. It's not a task, but there are various tasks related to getting guams, and I don't seem to be getting any guams from the butler, at least for now, because I'm guessing because I'm a higher level herblore, but not positive about that. Actually, I could ring the butler's bell. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Switch him over to maybe making planks or something. Oh my gosh, I was just gonna do this all live, but this is taking quite a long time. This is also the wrong patch. I wanted the, or patch, not the allotment patch. Curious to see what the butler has at this point. A whole bunch of herbs. And I don't get any XP for that, but that is a lot of herbs. Okay, so probably last time I'm gonna do that. Now, I think I would like to get some planks / fletching XP. Right? I could go for smithing XP, but I think fletching is gonna have more tasks in the near future. Yeah, I don't know. It could go either way. You know, maybe I'll do smithing first. Switch it to fletching later, because smithing's lower and fletching is quicker to do on my own, I think. So let us, yeah, process into bars, get some smithing XP. Excellent. Now, did he give me any qualms? Where did all those grimy herbs go? It all went here, or I had some... No way, he just doesn't give you qualms? That is insane. Yes, I don't think I can get any free tasks out of that, but let's just see. Clean. Oh, Cadentine and Runars and Aventos and Lantidimes. Okay, yeah, we can get some tasks. Okay. So, let's deposit this back. And these guys. Let's start with the Runars. There it is, 50 Renars. I think I have it set up so it's exactly 25 each inventory. What was next? Cadentine? Avento is one as well. Even one Avento is a medium task, and there's another one for 50 or 100. I think it should be now. There it is, 100 Avento. That is a hard task. I think it's just Cadentine and Lantidime next, 50 of each. Sorry, that was the 50 Cadentine. And let's get to the Lantidine now. Lantidime. Okay, that is the Lantidimes done now. Let's see, 1800 points to the next relic. That's still a decent amount away. And now it's just the Guams I've got left. Oh, I planted some, but I'm guessing I'll get more from just random PVM. This is a simple one I neglected to do early on. Just kind of forgot about it, but I can dye this cape purple and drop it for a quick beginner task. I've got a bunch of easy combat tasks, but I'm thinking maybe to hold off on that until I get some better relics for that. I think that's going to be whatever. We'll see. We'll see. If I'm struggling for points, I could always default to that because I know they're super easy. I just kind of figure, as long as there's other skilling tasks I can do, I might as well do that first, as the combat's going to get much better with further relics later on, I think. Okay, of course, as soon as I said that I wasn't going to do any combat, I'm looking at the list and like, there's certain things like grinding out a certain level or even a Slayer task where I'm not sure it's worth it, but kill an individual NPC like Ice Fiend, a Jaguar, those are probably worth it. And then along the way, I might get whatever levels, you know, let's say to unlock, you know, higher tier weaponry that like the Rune Mace, that will be an additional, you know, task. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. But first I'm going to unlock all the Quetzal sites because that will give me a lot more teleportation around, especially in this early game where I'm locked to Varlamore. Although that being said, another thing I can do is unlock Karamja. A bit like overwhelmed because I know it's going to give me all these new tasks I can do. But that's definitely something else I could do as well. I was coming here to return the rake and seed dibber that I accidentally left here. But I forgot about farming ticks and leagues. This is so freaking fast. It's amazing. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Oh no, yes I am. I was going to say for a second, I'm not going to bother getting seeds out of the bank, but I don't need the bank. I've got Larcenist and a Master Farmer right here. Okay, let's start with Guam. So that's going to be a task to clean it. And instantly 15 farming, amazing. Harvesting is so much better than planting for farming. So it was only 4 Guam. That is an easy task to clean a Guam. Let's see if we can get some herb seeds here. Sweet corn, potato, dwellberry. Corn might be nice to plant. I think I could do that at my... No, I probably can't. Allotment. It's level 20. Although once I harvest the other stuff, maybe. Certainly tedious if you compare it to like tree runs, but I think it's worth my time doing this, especially since I happen to run by. I do need to remember to deposit the tools afterwards. That's level 19. Let's harvest a bit more and we'll get level 20 for the sweet corn, I think. Probably should. There we go, that's level 20, nearly level 21. I probably should start composting this stuff. Wait, this is closed. Does that mean I filled this with... Ooh, there's super compost there. Don't know if I want to waste that on corn, though, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and plant other corn, and then we'll decide what to do. Potatoes. I think these ones I just drop, right? I don't see that I have any need for potatoes. I don't need the potato seeds either. Now we've got 4 inventory spots. 108 XP for each potato that we dig up. It's level 22. And let's plant the corn here. And go back to the master farmer, see if we can get a good seed to plant. I could do at level 22 Guam, Marantil, or Taramin. Alright, let's see. I've got 5 inventory spaces to work with. Drop the cabbage and the Guam. I don't need either of them. Guam is really just for the task. I'm getting plenty of unfinished potions from the butler. Deposit the tools as well. Suddenly looking a little bit better. I can drop the potato seeds, barley seeds. I can drop all these. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing. Barley, 100 barley in 1 drop. Because in the main game it's 10. Yeah, these are all pretty low tier seeds. It's okay, to be expected. I'm a low farming level. Goes by farming, not by herblore level. Unfortunately. Yeah, maybe not the most efficient use of my time, especially when my inventory is so clogged like this. I'm gonna drop everything. I'm gonna leave the potatoes and onions just because I'm gonna be constantly getting them as it is. It's probably not worth dropping them. Might be. Strawberry seeds, that's interesting. I mean, if I don't get an herb seed soon, I might just give up on this. Yeah, especially if I got like 100 Guam seeds in the bank. This is really inefficient. Ah, there we go. There we go. It's exactly what I want. Then I can do more tasks for, well, it's eventually, I think, 25 Guams that I gotta clean, so I'm not so sure I'm gonna get 25, but oh yeah, we need some tools here. Let's take out each of those. I'll plant the Guam. All right, I'm heading over to... Well, I need to make the clay into soft clay. How am I going to do that? I hadn't thought that one through. Anyway, I'm going to head over to the stonecutter outpost, mine some clay. I can get 8 in the inventory, which will be enough for 2 landing sites, and then I'll use Endless Harvest to bank the rest of them. Is there a bucket here? There's something. There is a red dot there. Ah, yes, the jug. But I can't use a jug with a well. Not sure this is going to help me. If you try to do this, it will say I'm not going to get it back. But maybe there's another water supply. There's one by the mason where I'm heading, so that's looking good. I need to build this one here, the Quetzal, by the colossal worm area, and then there's one north of me, right on the outskirts of Civitas. Let's see what this water source is looking like now. It's going to be pretty tedious though with one jug. Probably better off doing this in like Auburnville or something. Ah, yes, just what I'm looking for. Let's reset the left click, do that. And endless harvest, I do not want to bank. Okay, clay. 3, 6, 9. So, although there is, wait. Now I want to start banking. And let's just show, because I need to build 3 more sites after the 2 that are in my inventory. So I'm going to need to bank, what was it, 3 times 4? Yeah? Yeah. So 12. Clay. Oh, so we're good. We're good. Way beyond good. Okay. Is there like a bucket or something here? There's something there. That's a bucket. Perfect. I feel like because one's a bucket and one's a jug, it's not giving me the inventory, the interface saying like how many do you want to do, which I guess is good. I think that's technically faster. All right, looking good. Now we head just south, southwest over here. And then I'll just sort of try to teleport around and build all these. This should really make everything a bit more, a bit smoother, especially with my... All right, deposited all the gear and weapons I had, and this is now, I believe I have enough inventory space to do all 3 sites in one go. So actually I'm pretty close to Salvager Overlook. This Quetzal's right over here, so let's do that one. We're just gonna run over there and then I'll figure out the best way to get to the other 2. I know I have at least one task I can do on the way. One task it is, I guess. There's Heart of Darkness quest as well. Like I don't think I've done much questing on this account, have I? Yeah. It's not the biggest thing I'm looking forward to because I've done already a lot of questing on the main. And it's going to be all the same quests in the beginning, assuming I'm in, I mean, at least for Varlamore and Kramja. But it's probably just something I've got to do, if I'm being honest. So, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, but if we invest this green flame, burn through strange magic, you find them quite alluring. Wonder what the story behind that is. With this last landing site over here next to Fortis Coliseum, I should be getting, I want to say it's a hard task. Maybe it's a medium task. Yeah, it is a hard task. Makes sense. Especially without woodsman, it's quite hard, but either way, it means you've got to do a lot of hunter rumors. But for me, other than the task, that gives me a lot of mobility here, really all across Varlamore. So that is super, super nice to have in my back pocket. And now I will go and try to do some combat. I'm going to get a Slayer task because there is a task to do a single one. And on the way, I do want to get this cowhide since maybe I'll get the beef also. I might need sinew for some at some point to make a crossbow, but the cowhide, I think there's a task to make leather chaps. And there's a tanner in Auburnvale. So yeah, I could do that. It's an easy task, but I could do that as well. These guys are weird. I never noticed what they look like. Oh my goodness. The gatekeepers look very odd. The Xanaris gatekeepers next to the, like where you get the dragon dagger. I don't know. It's very old school. Anyway. Let's get an assignment. During these strange times, I'll let you do it. Oh, I do have a task. It's crabs. Got it. Okay, I forgot that I had that. All right, let's go to Auburnvale and make this into leather chaps. Honestly, I'm not wearing anything on my legs, so it seems like win-win. That seems to be the tanner over there. Where is he? This one, right? Chudney. Let's make soft leather. Nope. Into chaps. That's a nice easy task. Okay. We're looking good. Looking strange. Ice fiends are... Oops. They're up here somewhere. They're over here? No. They are over here? Next to Custodia Pass? I feel like they are. I'm gonna start running there and I'll look it up. Ice Fiend. Let's see. Mons Gracia, I think that's what I'm looking at. Oh no, it's not where I'm going. It's south of here, actually. Oh, you know what? It's kind of along the way. It's just past Nemus Retreat. Yeah. Those seem to be the two places, as well as in the Heart of Darkness place, but I can't go there because I didn't do the quest yet. Do I have to cross over this bridge? No, I go over here. Right past the Veil Totem site, and then there should be Ice Fiends right there. So, I could kill the Gemstone Crab, but I think my task is like 129 crabs, so that seems dumb. Alternatively, if I decide to go for Culling Spree, I could just like cancel that task and get a much shorter task for much quicker. Oh, didn't mean to do Hunter. What'd that give me anyway? Defense. Cool. Okay. Getting some attack levels as well, so hopefully at some point I could upgrade the Myth Scimitar to the Addy and then eventually the Rune Mace. This is quite the standoff between me and the Ice Fiend. Okay, 24 attack. And he's dead. Nice. Okay, I know there's a task to defeat a Jaguar. And that should be near the Hunter's Guild. This one is specifically without taking any damage, so I think I can just pray melee, but not positive. What the specifics of that task was, if I look it up. Jaguar. Only checks for full health when the Jaguar dies. I don't have full health. Do I need to have full health from before? Strange. All right, let's see. I thought they're around here somewhere. Oh, there's iron rocks over here. I didn't realize. Jaguar anywhere? Hello? I might have gone the wrong way. Might be down this way. The hill giants. There's Jaguar. Not sure I'll be able to kill it if I'm being honest. Well, let's see. I think on my main I safe spotted it with Mage. That might be better. It's gonna be quite the long drawn out fight. Although as I go I'll get better stats, so I think it's worth it in the long run, maybe. not 100% sure. Yeah. Levels are definitely going up. Alright, definitely gave me a few minutes to kind of just sit here in AFK, but 4 HP away. Hopefully I get this task. I am definitely full health at this point. There it is. No damage taken because I have a huge amount of prayer, although I wasn't even thinking about flicking. It did take me 60 prayer points to get there. I don't think I need Jaguar Fur for anything, right? Let's run around. I don't need this anymore. Okay, I just did a quick search and I should be able to kill an Oryx and Direwolf pretty quickly as well. Okay, there's some Oryx over here right near the Direwolf. I don't know what level they are, 15? I don't think they'll do too much damage to me, but you never know. I think the Direwolf are higher level. I'll probably protect melee from those. But that is the task, medium task for doing it with melee in particular. And I think it's up north of here where I need to go for the direwolves. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, these guys I'm going to protect from. Holy moly, yeah, it's multi. Where does it show? It's, oh, there it is. Yeah, multi. I mean, if I'm not doing damage, I could always pull out the magic, but oh, actually we can upgrade to Addy. That's a task as well. It's taking a while, but I'm definitely doing damage, so I think it's alright. Another very long kill, but it's fine. Do I want wolf bones? Nah, I don't need wolf bones. That was another medium task, and it got me to 34 attack. So I'm just scrolling through all the different defeat tasks in the task list, in the wiki. Most of them are for bosses, not exactly relevant, but yeah, I think that's it for now. So let's switch to some other tasks. Here's one I just straight up forgot to do before, but activating Smite is an I was gonna say it's an easy medium task, but that sounds dumb, but it is very easy to do that. I gotta make some pottery. Yeah, we can go do that. Actually, I'm gonna use my new Quetzal teleport here. And I think I should have plenty of clay because I mined some extra clay before. And I have water because I filled up extra buckets of water. See, it's all coming together. It's all coming together for a very simple, I think it's an easy task. No, it's medium. Okay, we got the jug of water. And clay. I think that's all I should need. Make some soft clay. And there's a pottery wheel right here next to the Fortis Bank. Not the one in the Coliseum, but the one right outside. What should we make? I guess whatever the highest thing I can make. I have 82 crafting. But set of cups. Okay, make a set of cups. Why not? 100 XP for crafting them, and then that's a long delay, and another 100 XP for firing them. Oh no, it's per cup. Okay, so it's like 500 XP total. Interesting. Doubt I have any use for these cups. I'm just going to drop them. Okay, this is definitely inefficient, but I'm seeing there's a lot of smithing tasks and crafting tasks where I need 40 smithing for the gold. So I'm just gonna smelt some iron since I don't really have any bars in the bank. It's gonna be much better to use the butler for this, but right now the butler's doing fletching / planks. I think I'm gonna use, no, he is doing smithing. You know what? It's not been, I I think it's been like a half an hour, maybe an hour, but whatever. Like we're 25 smithing, so it might be non-negligible amounts of smithing XP if we ring the bell, collect. Okay, 26,000 smithing. That's not bad because it gave me 39 smithing plus. And I still, if anybody knows the answer to this, I would love to know. If I wanted to continue doing the same thing, do I have to talk to him again? Or no? Yeah, I'm only 40. I definitely want more. So please process them into bars. Yeah. He just gave me Myth, Addy, Rune? Or did he also give me some of these that I had before? I think he just gave me Myth, Addy, and Rune. I mean, that's super cool, but I don't have that level to do anything with that. I mean, really? He didn't bring me steel even? Oh, 110 steel bars. Maybe that was also from him. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's grab out. I'm going to deposit all the melee and all the combat stuff. I don't think I'm doing that right now. And deposit the butler's bell. Grab out a hammer and steel bars. There's an anvil down here, but I think... So you're going to laugh when you see where the crafting store is. But let's just take out, I don't know. Let's just take out one of each of these guys. Maybe a ball of wool. I'm not sure if that'll be enough for everything I need. We click craft. 20 silver items. Okay, I'll see if I have silver in the bank. Sapphire amulet, emerald ring. Nothing with ruby. Alright. Yeah, I could do a lot of these things actually. Because I have the level up even to glory. Both stars with the sapphire and emerald. And I'll see if I have silver in the bank. But take a look at where this guy is really right next to where I was before, so just buy all the different varieties. Maybe not a bolt mold, but everything else. And now back to the furnace. This is super convenient. Crafting store, the furnace, the bank, all in close proximity. No, don't make a golden tiara. It was an emerald ring and a sapphire amulet. And is this a task or do I have to string it with the wool? I guess I have to string it. Nice. 2 medium tasks right there. And do I have any silver in the bank? Looks like I do. Yeah. I think I need 20, right? Yeah, alright, so next time I'm mining, I should mine some more silver. Okay, there should be a churn here somewhere, and there's a double task here. I gotta make some butter and then butter a potato. And I think I'm starting to kind of reach the bottom of the barrel in terms of simple tasks that I can quickly do, which means I think it's time to unlock Karamja. That's, I think this is, I have to bake the potato. That's fair. It's nice that there's an oven right here, though. Now use it on the baked potato. That is to butter a potato. Yeah, so that's like a 60-point task. There are other things I could do, but most of them are either like a quest or it's a bit too AFK and it would seem like a shame to do it now or whatever. Oh, fill a bucket with super compost. I could do that. I just dropped a bucket and that's right here actually. That's perfect. Where am I? On to the wrong place. If I take from the compost bin here, that should be a task. Very, very nice. I'm sure there's more tasks I could do that are not hard, but seem hard to me. Everything died. The sweet corn died. And, oh, wait, Woms. I need a spade for this. I'm sure there's tasks I can do, but I've gone from the top of the list where it's like 80-85% completed, and I've made it down to about 40% of people that have completed these tasks. So I think I'm about ready to unlock Karamja and then just see what sort of easy tasks we can do over there. So, no, areas, Karamja. Pretty sure I'm okay with this because I'm not grinding out medium clues now. I've finished with easy clues. I finished with hunter rumors. I think that's about it. Like, arguably you could say Slayer, but I don't think it makes it better. Let's go ahead and unlock it. There we go. We've unlocked Karamja. Now, that was a funky noise. I'm gonna do something here where I turn off the general and Varlamore on the wiki and only look up the Karamja tasks. Ooh, we could go defeat a Tsar right away. Get a demonic pact. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff we could do. It's a little overwhelming. There's too many things. Yeah, so we're gonna want to defeat a Tsar. So we need the magic for that. What else? Defeat a snake, enter the Brimhaven dungeon, and I can also pay because I've got Larcenist, I've got tons of GP. So I can pay the 1 million coins. I think that's an elite task. I've got the coins on me. I need magic. They're weak to water spells, so maybe we take that air runes. I'll take mind runes. If it's too slow, I'll switch to chaos runes. I guess I also take the melee items for the other combat stuff. Do I have cosmic runes? I think I do. Let's enchant the Sapphire Amulet. Might as well get an upgrade. Oh no, wait, is that an upgrade? It's like a Fashionscape downgrade, honestly. Wait, I had already? Huh? Apparently I had 6 amulets of magic. Oh, from the clue scrolls. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Whoops. Right. Let's deposit that stuff. And what else? Snake. Oh, I'm gonna need an axe to get into the Brimhaven dungeon. Maybe a knife? I never remember. I think it's just an axe. An agility arena ticket is an easy one. Pick up pineapple is an easy one. Fill a crate with bananas. Equip an obsidian cape. That one I'm not gonna do just now. Let's grab out the fly fishing rod to catch a salmon. Catch a karambwanji. We're gonna need a small fishing net for that, which I believe is in here actually. Let's take one out. And what else? Black demon. Oh, so much to do. So much to do. Okay. Alright, there's a lot here, but I think I'm just going to go straight down the list of what people have been doing, and that should set me up pretty well. So let's go ahead and lodestone teleport to Karamja. Alright, I guess we'll start with the Brimhaven Agility Arena. Sorry, not the Brimhaven Agility Arena, the Brimhaven dungeon. Of course, along the way we can pick a pineapple. And that gives me some emergency food. I think they each heal like 2, the pineapple rings, so nothing crazy, but you know. It could help in an emergency, you never know. Where are we? Sanabach. Wait, can I not talk to him? There we go. go through permanent access. Here you go. That was a 200 point task. We're only 1,000 points away from getting our sixth relic. Oh, that was another one. Enter the premium dungeon. We're getting the sixth one any minute now with the sudden flow of new tasks due to unlocking Kramja. Yeah, we're gonna get this. That took a bit. Okay, I'm trying to remember all the things there are to do here. I'm also gonna want to get the diary done probably, so let's see. I think there was some stuff to kill down here. Find some gold, fishing spot, 5 seaweed. Okay, nothing in the easy one. No, Crandar. Teak, mahogany, crown bonds, gems. Cross the lava using the stepping stones. I assume that's the way I'm going anywhere. Anyway, climb the stairs. Okay, so that's a double whammy right there. And then none of this is relevant, is it? Crossbow shortcut, no. Kill a metal dragon. Okay. Don't know that I can do that just yet. Probably need some demonic packs first, and I'll come back and do that. Okay. And then if I look here, we've got, let me reset it to, yeah, remove the stuff that I've already done. Steel dragon, but I don't think I'm gonna do that one just yet. So I think it's just the black dragon, the black demon. I click defeat. Yeah, black demon. Yeah. Anything for like kill? No. Okay. So I believe I don't actually have that much to do down here. Thought I did, but apparently not. I gotta cross the stepping stones and go upstairs for the diary task. I think the black demons are... Oh, they're right by the dragons. Right, that makes sense. That was a medium task. And then going upstairs here should be a medium task. Let's go back downstairs. Okay, I think that was all the tasks that we had to do. Now we go here. Wait, don't kill us, please. Let's pray, just in case, because bit distracted with the other account. Okay. Really takes a while to cut through these vines. Okay, black demons should be just on the other side of the next vines, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there they are. I assume I want to safe spot them. Probably water spells would do the trick. Whoa, 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 we're getting dragged out. I think I can safe spot here. And I'm pretty sure this will be faster than melee. Yeah, I'm using the chaos runes. I think it's worth it. I'm only going to use like half or a third of what I normally would because of the regen. So it's not too bad. Okay, a couple more hits and we should have this kill. There it is. That was a medium task. Let's grab the ashes. 1000 XP in prayer. Nice. All right, that's everything that I want to do right now in this area. I'm gonna area teleport back to the mainland. Tier 4 already unlocks the 8x minigame points, so I think I should be getting 8 tickets every time, which will be... There's a task for a snapdragon, so I think I need 2 for that. I think it's 10 tickets for that? Oh, there's one right here. Oh my gosh, that was loud.
Completed.
See, engineer, can I lower your volume? The engineer. Ooh, and that was a hard test for 100 collection log slots. Nice. That's really cool. There's like a volume here somewhere, no? Yes, announcement volume 29. I'm gonna switch it to 20.
Level up. Completed.
That was a bit more reasonable. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna always fail this because I'm level 20. This is not ideal. I cannot do the highest tier obstacles. Let's see where the next one's gonna be. Wait, did it just go one over? That is so lucky. Okay. Let's go get a, what is it? A Snapdragon. Nice medium task, and I'll trade in the agility XP as well for 8,000 agility XP. Oh, nice. That took us to level 33. I'll take it. Not hot foot in this league, so that's good. I think it's time to go defeat Itzar. Is there no snake around here? I feel like there's a snake somewhere here. Am I imagining that? Might be imagining it. Maybe it's on the other end. Let's go do the Tsar, and then I'll come back up and maybe take the cart down to Shiloh Village. This is not going to be a league's task, but it should be, yeah, a diary task. And then I'll go into Crandor, and that is a diary task as well. Okay. Don't think there's any Crandor related leagues tasks. Ooh, sorry, that's loud. Okay, let's go up here. Nice. Now I can go back and enter the area. You know, though, I made a mistake. There's a much easier way to get to where I want to go right now. I'm gonna go Varlo. Actually, wait, let's bank, because I've got a bunch of junk in the inventory. A lot of it I need, but not everything. Let's get rid of the Brimhaven vouchers, the red spider eggs I picked up, the Snapdragon I bought, and the water runes that I regenerated. I guess I can keep the rest of everything in the inventory. I don't think I really need it all, but it's fine. Now we go Varlamore, Sire. And what's the Tsar? I don't know what it is. Is it BLP? Yeah, nice. So that was a much quicker way to get here for sure. And now these guys should be weak to water as well. Oh, I did not mean to attack a ranger. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run away. I'm not doing very much damage here, I think, because of the combat triangle. Let's just run somewhere. Get rid of his aggro. I thought I was attacking a melee. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's attack the cat. Perfect. Doesn't look like a safe spot, but it is. Ooh, this might take a while. I gotta be really careful. I'm 9 HP. Like the passive defense levels I'm getting along the way as well. Not too far away from 30 defense. Wait. This doesn't count for equipping. Yeah, you need to You need like the base level to be 30. I have some pack, I think, that gives me a +5 to the defense level. That's 27 defense already. Speaking of pacts, defeating a Tsar does let me unlock a pact. So let's do that. I believe we are heading here. Ooh, this is a big one. This gives me, this is what makes me want to have high defense. Oh no, wait. 0.1% chance per defense level. I thought it was per like the defense bonus. Is that something else? Oh, it's this one. 1% of your total defense bonuses. So this is just the chance of reflecting has to do with my defense level, which is right now 32. 0.1% per defense level. So it's going to be a 3% chance, basically. So, uncommon. But every once in a while I'll reflect damage. So it doesn't do much right now, but just heading along the way. We take a look here. What's coming up next is just a general +1 to damage and 1% melee damage, 10% accuracy to everything. And then this next one, so 2 packs away, is where I start to actually do what recall and thorns does damage equal to 1% of your total defense. And the capstone just gives me that second hit, so it's an extra 50%. So this next one is honestly the main one in a sense. And then this one off to the side lets me heal. Thorns has a 10% chance to heal you based off the distance between you and your target. I don't think I realized that, because that means when you're melee weapon or thorns, it doesn't work for magic, but if you're attacking with magic and then you're from a distance and you're also doing thorns damage, if you're 10 tiles away, a 1 tile equals 1 health, plus 10% chance. Oh, I see. So additional tiles doesn't give you a better chance of healing, it just gives you more health back. Interesting. That is an interesting one. All right, anyway, let's see what I was going to do next. I think we go ahead and do the... do I do the banana task? I feel like it's the only thing I'm going to need in this area up there. No, I'll do that later. I am going to kill a snake and head to Shiloh Village. I think that's what we're doing next. So let's just area teleport back so I don't have to find my way back out. There's a snake right here. That was easy. Actually, it was 10-point task. I gotta be careful. I'm pretty low health. Let's eat the rest of these pineapple rings. They are just 2 HP each, but who cares? And let's go to Shiloh Village. Okay, I'm gonna do a few different tasks at once. First of all, let's grab out a pickaxe, because I'm gonna want some gems from the gem mine. But before I do that, I want to get some salmon, cross over the stepping stones, and then sleep in the inn. There it is. 30 points for catching a salmon. Let's jump over here. That is another 30 points. Now I go upstairs. Do I have to just talk to him? I guess tell me about the place. Anything for sale? A night's rest for 35 coins. Now I can go upstairs. Otherwise, it would not let me go up the ladder, so it takes my ticket. This dates back from the time that there was like a fatigue and sleep mechanic in the game. So it was actually serving a use, and there were, I think, also like you could use beds in various places. Oh, it was kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and mine gems for a bit. I want to make sure I at least get a few red topaz because it's a task to cut that, but I'll also probably just want gems. I don't think I'm gonna need gems beyond that. Oh, that's such an interesting. It's the noise of alching every time you get a gem. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the recorder so you don't have to listen to that over and over again. I haven't even checked the level, but I realized I want to go to Civitas, and I think that I might have the level to teleport there with law runes, which is a task. Let's just take a look. But first, let's try to chop this red topaz, see if we get any of them that will just crumble. Yep, second try. Nice. Okay, very nice. Let's talk about law runes. And fire runes? And earth runes? I might not have the level. Yeah. Lack the level. Oh, there it is. Level 54. Okay, so I don't have the level yet. 45 only, that's fine. So let's deposit some of this in the bank. And what I would like to do now is thieve some gems. I want to see how good it is. So let's just Quetzal then to center town here. Because right now my crafting is already very high, to be honest, but just curious how good it is. I guess with Butler, I don't really need this. Probably better things I could be doing with my time, but I don't know. I want to see how amazing it is. I guess that's all there is to it. Here's the gem stall. I guess we'll stand under this guy. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of wild. Seems to be a lot of sapphires. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to need this really. I think this is more for somebody that does not have the Butler relic. Right, and then you can transmute them up to Dragonstones and just cut all the Dragonstones, which is kind of wild. So I wonder if there's something better I should AFK with. I mean, nothing really comes to mind right now. Yeah, this is as good of an AFK as anything, I guess. Definitely a lot more tasks I could do, but right now I gotta go to sleep. So it's been fun. Thanks for watching, and I think I'm gonna call the episode here. So unfortunately, I didn't quite get that tier 6 relic, but kind of ran out of time here. It is getting quite late. Maybe tomorrow morning, early in the morning, I can get it. It's not a negligible amount of tasks if I'm doing mainly beginner, easy and medium tasks. I mean, even hard tasks, almost 10 of them. 3 or 4 elites will get me there on their own. So yeah, I could probably rush it if I wanted to, but we'll see. And then the other thing I was looking at, or not, sorry, wanting to look at is if I do want to get into the melee, into the combat demonic packs, I need like, what was it, 3 more to really get Thorns going, maybe 4. So I could probably do Hucodal and a mass. 50 combat 50 is super easy. Steel Dragon maybe not as easy. Could do the Obsidian Cape. That's a very easy one with Larcenous. I'll just get lots of GP. I wonder what the best thing to steal for money is, actually. That's a worthwhile question to ask. There's the first diamonds from here.